Welcome everyone to our Buff Bones class today. We are going to experiment with a foam roller. I happen to have a soft one here. It doesn't really matter which one you use. And if you want to use a towel or even just skip the roller, that's okay too. And also your set of trusty weights. I've got my little 5-pounders that I'm going to go with. And you may choose whatever weight you want. 2 to 3 is always good too. And with that, let's get started. So we've talked about our ribeyes before. We want to go ahead and grab your clavicle. So your clavicle is that bone that comes around here. Feel that and just kind of grab onto it. And these are now your ribeyes. So you're going to take a deep breath in and you're going to open all 4 eyes and feel that little area relax, and then close all 4 eyes as you exhale. Deep breath in. Open all 4 eyes and feel your rib cage expand, and then close all 4 eyes as you exhale. Let's do it 2 more times. Deep breath in, open all 4 of your rib eyes, and then close all 4 of them as you exhale. Keeping on with the breathing, take your roller in front of you, sort of standing up lengthwise. So you're going to just give it a little bit of pressure as you reach up tall with the other hand. Now, as you press down, can you feel a little bit taller with that arm? So reaching really tall up with your hand, down with that same side foot is going down into the ground. So you're really stretching that side all the way out. And then relax. Deep breath in. 1 more time on that side, a little bit of pressure. Reach up, and then now take that arm, do a little bit of rotation in your shoulder. So feel it down by your armpit as you rotate around. And then go ahead and let that arm just relax all the way down. Other arm, take the roller underneath your other hand. Big breath in, you're reaching up. That same side foot is pressing down into the ground. Reach up tall. Can the pressure on the roller give you a little bit more length? Can you push yourself up any higher? And then relax. And then 1 more. Big stretch up, pushing down into the roller. Same side foot is pushing into the ground. And now just a little bit of rotation with that arm. And then relax everything down. We can't forget about our toes. So go ahead and take your toes and lift them all the way up. You can use your roller for support. So you lift your toes all the way up, spread them out wide. And then starting with your pinky toe, go down 1 toe at a time. Do that again. Inhale as you lift all your toes up. You can put a little bit of pressure into the roller. Does that help your feet, your toes go up any higher? I don't know, maybe it does. I kind of think so. And then now starting with your pinky, you go down 1 toe at a time. Now starting with your big toe, you're going to fan your toes up. Starting with your pinky toe, you fan your toes down, feeling that activity happening in your arch as you go back and forth between pinkies down and big toe up. And 1 more. And relax. All right, you are going to take your foot and let's scrunch. So take your arch and actually scrunch your feet up and then relax your feet down. So like you're trying to, like you have monkey feet, and you are trying to pick something up with your feet, and then relax them back down. And 1 more, really scrunch up and then come back down. I'm going to stand back here a little bit. And then now it's just toe taps. So your heel is going to stay put and your toe is going to tap on the ground. And as you do that, you can rotate your toe back and forth. So your ankle is going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. So you kind of start to get some ankle work going. And least my shin is getting a little on the tired side. And then go ahead and relax that foot. The other foot, heel stays down. We're going to tap with your toe. And rotate it around. So don't tap in the same place all the time. So change is really good. Changing up the movement is really good for bone density and for waking up your bones. It kind of gets used to doing the same thing all the time, and then nothing happens to your bones. So change is good. And then relax. Maybe just a little bit of stamping on your feet. Try and loosen everything back up again. All right, so let's go into, I'm gonna come to this side. Let's go into a little bit of a squat and a hinge. So let's just do some easy squats first, kind of working our way up the body. We did toes, now we'll do knees. So kind of getting your knees warmed up, just down and up. Good, now we're gonna add the hinge. So a little squat, little hinge forward. You can use the roller and then back up and straight. Little squat, little hinge, up and straight. Little squat, little hinge, back up and straight. And last squat and hinge and up and straight. Now let's do one more, come into a squat. Now, can you also turn that into an extension? So really pull your chest up through your arms. And your belly will drop, your tailbone will go up, and then come back to a flat back. Let's do that again. So pushing into the roller to pull your chest up through your arms, tailbone goes up to the ceiling, and then flat back. Last one, pull up, and then flat back, unhinge, and unsquat. All right, one more limb reach. You're gonna take that roller press down, reach up nice and tall. And then now just add a little rotation. You're just going to kind of look at your hand or maybe back behind it and feel that stretch in your chest. And then go ahead and relax. And let's go to the other side. So reach up nice and tall, kind of stretching out the shoulders. Take a look back at your hand, your arm. And a little bit of rotation, chest in your stretch, or stretch in your chest. And then go ahead and relax and come back down. All right, the roller is going to go behind your back and your arms hook around it like this. Now we're doing pelvic tilts from here. So you're just going to tilt your pelvis forward. You might feel a little bit of flexion, and then now your pelvis tilts back and you get a little bit more extension this way. The roller can roll down, roller can roll up as you tilt your pelvis forward. Feel your low abs kick in. Really try and squeeze your low abs to bring your pelvis forward. And then now tailbone comes up and we get a little bit of an extension chest. And then bring your pelvis forward. And then back we go. And last one, roll. Pelvis rolls forward, and then back chest expansion. So really opening up. Roller comes back in front of us, and we're going to do little lunges. So take one step back and just lunge. So take a big step back actually, and then just lunge. Kind of just, we're not getting down on the floor, but we want to really work those muscles so that we can get back up and down off from the floor. So let's do 3, 2, 1, pulse, and then up. And 3, 2, 1, pulse and up. And one more like this. 3, 2, 1, pulse and up. Switch legs. The other leg goes, take a big step back. And that knee goes down to the floor, and we'll just come down and up for some full lunges. Really pushing into that front glute, up and down and up and down. Now let's do the pulse. So 3, 2, 1, and up. And 3, 2, 1, and up. And last time, 3, 2, 1, and up. Both feet underneath you. The roller is going to go in your hands. And now we're going to inhale. Just take a nice deep breath in, extend the roller back, and exhale the roller back down. Deep breath in. So as you squeeze the roller, you feel a little bit more connection to your back as you inhale. And then you come back down. And last one, big breath in and extend back down. Now we are not going to lay on our back, but the roller is such a wonderful place to actually get some back extension. So I'm going to put the roller on the wall, and then your back is going to go against it. So we're going to do some of the same things that we would do as if we were actually laying. So you want your head on the roller, making sure you can see me, and on the roller, and your tail on the roller, and just kind of press back into this for a moment and feel comfortable. And you can roll, do little rollers, massage out your spine. Your feet are out in front of you, so you're leaning back into it a little bit, and just massage back and forth. Good. All right. Head stays on. Now let's just do little nods. So we're just nodding our chin, our nose up and down. And if you're feeling too many scrunches in your neck, then you're probably doing too much. It's just little trying to release all of those muscles on the back of our neck. And now let's do little circles. One way. Again, be conscious of where the roll, you just can now feel the roller back there, right? And then go the other way. Good. Take your arms. We're going to do some arm circles here. So arms come on up, out, around, and down. So inhale up and exhale down. Feel your shoulder blades open away from the roller and then come back together against the roller. So start to feel that. Go the other way. Inhale up. It's a good way to loosen up your shoulders and work a little breath at the same time. Inhale up, start to engage your abs, and exhale down. One more, inhale up and exhale down. Good, bring your arms in front of you. So you're there in front of your chest, palms facing each other. And now extend your fingers a little bit away and then relax them back against the roller. Extend away and relax against the roller. And one more. Extend away and let them fall back into the roller. Good. Now, can you do any pelvic tilts from here? So think again, pelvis tilts up. You feel your back flatten against the roller, and then pelvis tilts down. So think as I tilt up, I'm trying to take my tailbone and move the roller down. As I tilt up, I'm trying to move the roller back up in space. And let's do it a couple more times. So tilt forward and tilt backwards and forward. And last one, backwards and relax. Good. We can come away from the wall. We are going to sit on our chair. We want to sit on our sit bones. Put my weights back down here. So for the roller's just going to sit off to the side a minute. We'll get to that. As mine is going to come down. All right, your hands are on the seat. The heel of your hand is actually pressing into your chair. You're going to push in and feel your shoulder blades come back down and then relax. So press into the seat. Feel a little bit taller. Did you grow an inch or two? And then relax back down. Inhale, feel tall. Feel the shoulder blades come down and relax. One more. This is something you can do at the grocery store on the carts or in the car against the steering wheel too, to kind of work your shoulder blades. Good. Let's take your fingers and we're going to do the base of our skull. So your thumb will come up under your chin, your fingers basically there, and you're going to just pull and give yourself some traction. So pull your skull out of your neck and then relax. So really grab underneath there and pull up. And relax. And last one, pull up. And relax. Good. I'm going to move the chair back a little bit. Next, we're going to do toe taps. This one doesn't move very fast. Oh, there we go. Okay. So sitting on the edge of your chair, we're just going to begin to tap our toes. And again, we can tap our toes a couple of different ways. We did this standing with the roller. Now, can you curl your toes and tap with curled toes? I have shoes on, so you're probably hearing a little bit of extra noise. And then relax. Now take your feet and you're gonna, you might have to sit back for a little bit of this one, and your feet kind of come in like you're gonna catch a ball, and then they invert out so that you're throwing the ball away. So your soles come into each other and then throw them away. Soles come in and throw them away. Now, I'm moving my knees a lot. Can we do this and not move our knees? Let's see. Soles come in. I have shoes on, which makes it harder. And then away we go. And so really think, it's all about the ankles. So it's moving your ankles in a different direction that we don't normally do. It's kind of supinate and pronate, right? And one more this way. And one more this way. All right, let's just do huddle feet a minute. So stand, 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 stand. And loosen up what we've actually done today so far and relax. All right, take the roller and it's going to go under your feet. So first, you probably have to find where your sweet spot is. You're just going to roll it out and roll it in. So a good knee replacement exercise, right? Just working the flexion of our knee. We have to be able to straighten our legs and we have to be able to flex our knees. So in and out, in and out. All right, so now take one leg up. You can hold underneath it if you want. And we're going to point both feet as we straighten the one leg out, and then we flex both feet as we come in. So point both feet as you roll out and flex both feet as you come in. Two more on this side. And last one. Good. Other leg, hold or don't hold. Go ahead and point both feet as you flex, as you come out. Flex both feet as you come in. So a little bit of mind exercise, getting your body to move in a couple of different directions and kind of working through your feet and your ankles a little bit more deeply. And last two. And last one. And bring it on in. Good. Feet on the ground. And now can we just stand up and sit down? And stand up and sit down. So really push into your heels to come up and come back down. Try and do it with no arms. Two more. And last one. Good. Roller's going to come onto your lap. And it's just rolling out and rolling in. So this is shoulders again. So feel your shoulders extend out and your shoulders come back in. So starting to really feel that action happening there. Now, as you do this, can you have both heels lift and lower? So start to think about abs. So you're pressing into the roller now and feeling your abs connect. Your heels come up and you're pressing in, and then you relax as you come back. Press in, feel those low abs and come in. One more, press in and come back. All right. I've got notes here and I'm trying to remember what they mean. All right, so let's just do single leg. So you can bring one leg up and then the other leg up. And again, press into the roller as you do this. Feel that ab connection. Now, one leg comes up, the opposite hand is going to go up in the air. And you feel that connection from your rib to your hip. And then we switch. Other leg comes up, opposite hand goes in the air. And then switch. And then switch. And one more, switch. And switch. Good. Relax. Now we're going to do the hinge back. So go ahead and sit up nice and tall. You're on your sit bones, tuck your tail. The roller is going to come with you as you hinge back. And then hinge forward. So let's do that again. Hinge back. And hinge forward. So feeling your abs really connect. Hinge back. And hinge forward. And you can add the pressure to give you a little bit more. And hinge forward. Now take one arm, and as you hinge back, you kind of wave to the crowd on one side. And then come back in. Let's stay on that side. And go ahead and wave to that crowd again, because they didn't get enough the first time. And then come back up. And one more, wave to the crowd again. And come back up. Switch hands. Inhale, exhale as you come back. And up. And exhale back. And come up. And last one, exhale back. And come up. Both hands grab onto the ends of the roller. We're gonna make it a little bit harder. So roller up over your head. Now tuck your tail and hinge back. You got a little extra weight up there. And then come back and sit up tall. Hinge back again. And sit up tall. One more, hinge back again. And sit up tall. Now, can we rotate our chest just slightly to the side, just a little bit? And then now hinge back on that side and sit up tall. So we're getting a little bit more of that side abdominal muscles. Lean back and forward. Good. Come back to the middle. Go and rotate to the other side. Hinge back and forward and hinge back and forward. And last one, hinge back and forward and come back up and sit up nice and tall. Good. We are going to stand up. So see if we can do that without our hands. And the roller is going to go on the chair. We can deal with that. Okay. You are going to come with your hands actually on the roller. Yep. And then just bend your elbows in and come back up. So the further you are forward, the more weight you have with your triceps. If you need it a little bit more gentle, you can go back further. So these are your push-ups. We'll do about 6 of these more. And 5. And exhale and inhale. And 3. And 2. And last 1. Good. Arms are straight. Hands are on the roller. Can you lift your right arm off from the roller and hold it still? Can you slide your left leg out behind you and hold it as well? And then relax down. We got to switch to the other side. So give yourself some pressure. Extend your left arm and then slide your right leg out. Can you squeeze your glute and lift your leg up maybe a little bit higher and then bring that back in? Okay, one more on the other side. Deep breath in, your arm comes up, your leg comes up. You're squeezing your glute, your hips are parallel with the chair. Can you get your arm and your leg up maybe just a little bit higher? Feel that back connection and then come back in. The other arm comes up, the other leg goes out. Can you get it up a little bit higher? Feel your abs connect and support your spine. And then relax. And you can sit back and stretch. Just, I don't know, I can roll mine out, but depending on your chair, that may not work. Inhale and exhale. And then go ahead and hinge yourself back on up. All right, we are going to kind of do sideline again. You can do your roller or you can hang onto your chair, either way. So this is kind of a series we've done before. I'm gonna just hang onto the roller because I can, and I don't have a chair back. So we're gonna take the leg that's away from the chair, and it's gonna be a step forward and then back. So forward and then the back leg steps and then together. So forward and the back leg steps and then together, and the forward and back leg steps and then together. Now we're gonna go to the side, 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 together. Side, side, together. Side, side, together. And side, side, together. And back, front, together. And back, front, together. And back, front, together. And last one, back, front, together. And side, side, together. And side, side, together. And side, side, together. And side, side, together. And front, back, together. And front, back, together. And front, back, together. And last one, front, back, together. And relax. Take your heel and your toe and just tap back and forth between the two. And getting that going again, a little more ankle flexion. And relax. Leg lifts to the side. We're just doing some nice leg side lifts. Think up nice and tall. You press down into the roller or your chair, maybe to push yourself up a little bit more like we did at the beginning. But feeling this whole side glute, which is so important for your balance. And we got 3 and 2 and 1. And can we do little circles? So little circles with that leg. My standing leg's getting a little tired. And then go the other way. Kind of working on balance too. And then forward and back and forward and back and forward. Feel your abs. Back, squeeze your glutes. Forward, feel your abs. Back, squeeze your glutes. Forward, feel your abs. Back, squeeze your glutes. Now bring your leg to the roller or the chair. So into the roller, feel your inner thighs squeezing in as you do this. So out and then in to tap the roller or the chair. And then relax. All right, we're gonna take that foot back now and think about our glutes here. Bend your knee and can you push to the, I've gotta go to the chair. And then you push your heel up to the ceiling. So again, a little bit more glute squeeze back there. For 8, 7, kick the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. A little bit of sachet in the hips, and we're gonna turn around to the other side. So first we wanna do is, where do we go? Okay, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. And then just leg lifts to the side. So think your heel is coming up, press down into the roller, think up nice and tall. Got about 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little circles. Off to the side. And then go the other way. And then forward, heel goes forward, toe goes back. So think heel forward, toe back. Abs pull forward, glute pulls back. 3, 3, and 2, 2, and 1, and 1. Leg comes in. So think inner thigh, tapping the roller or the chair, really pulling in, squeezing up through your pelvic floor if you can, really squeeze up. Good, and then a hinge forward, And we're gonna kick the ceiling. I might kick the wall for 8, 7, squeeze your butt, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and relax. Whew. Shake it out. Whew. Okay, the roller is gonna come on up over your head. And actually it's gonna rest on your head. Your elbows, we want your elbows kind of slightly forward. So if you can see, I don't want them back like this. I want them kind of slightly forward. So your shoulders are in their more natural position. Think about where your head is. Mine tends to come forward. Maybe you want to tuck your chin back just a little bit to feel in place. So you're up nice and tall. And then now it's just your head turns one way and then it turns the other way. So it gives you kind of some clues as to what your head does during the day. Can you turn it on a spigot? Good, now bring your head forward. And now we're just gonna prance. We're gonna lift heels. So can you lift your heels? And the trick to this is to do this without swaying your hips back and forth. So trying to keep your hips level as you prance. Good, come to stand on both feet. Can you lift one foot in balance? Breathe into your back ribs to help you out with this. We're gonna hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that foot down. Let's try the other side. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your abs together. Breathe into your back ribs. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. The roller is going overhead. Are your shoulders getting tired yet? Little sneaky shoulder work. If you get tired, you can always drop the roller, no problem. All right, so bend, we're gonna bend one knee. I'm gonna start with this one, and we're gonna tap this foot side to side. So side, front, side, front, side, front, side, front. The other side, so bend your standing knee and tap front, side, front, side. Kind of make a big rainbow if you can. We work that glute already. Front and side. Good. We are going to do a little hinge, squat, reach forward, and can you extend up just a little bit more your arms and your head? And then relax. Do that again. You bring the roller down for a minute. Shake your arms out. Let's do it again. All right. So roller comes up. We're going to sit into a squat. We're going to hinge forward, and can our chest and our roller come up just a little bit higher? You feel a little more work in the shoulders. And then relax and come back down. One more time. Little squat. Roller comes up. And then sit into it a little bit deeper. Breathe. And then go ahead and relax and come back up. Set the roller down on the ground. And we're going to let that shoulder kind of relax a little bit. So give it a stir. Give it a good stir. And now we're going to do something to challenge your coordination and build bone. So cool, right? You're going to stomp around the roller. So it's stomp and stir. You got to go around the roller. We'll do one more time and one more round. I'm getting dizzy. And then relax. Now we have to do the other side. So let's stir first. Whew, that did make me a little dizzy. Stir first. And then now go ahead and stomp the other way. I'm gonna go a little slower. Stir and stomp. And one more round. And then relax. Good. All right. So come stand behind, or one foot is in front. We're going to lunge to the side and then stretch forward with the roller. So you get a nice stretch through your chest. And then come back up and we'll go and do the other side. So lunge here and stretch. You should feel a nice stretch in that arm. And then come back up, one more on the other side. We'll do one more each way. So lunge and hinge and stretch. And then come back up. And last side, lunge and hinge and stretch. And then up we go. All right, so we're gonna do the rock and walk, which we've done without the roller. It's kind of fun with the roller. So one foot goes in front of the other one. And the opposite hand, so I've got my right foot forward, left hand is on the roller. And then now you just walk forward and then you walk backwards. And the goal is to leave, so you only have one foot down on the ground at one time. And rolling through both feet. So heel, ball, toe, toe, ball, heel. Now, as your foot goes forward, your arm can come behind and you can start to add a little coordination with this. So coordination and balance. And last one. Good. Switch the roller over to the other side. Your other foot comes forward. Let's just start the rock and walk first. Now, as your foot comes forward, your arm goes behind. And last one, and relax. We're going to pretend the roller is a rolling pin. Hold both sides of the roller, kind of just with one or two fingers on the end. You're going to hold this against your thighs, and you're going to bring one leg up, and it's going to roll, and then you bring it back down, and it rolls back. The other leg comes up, and it rolls, and bring the other one down. Let's alternate and alternate. One more each side. Good. All right, roller out in front of you, arms on each side. Bend one elbow so it comes out like a bow and arrow. So you're bending one in, and then both arms straighten as it comes around, and you bend the other arm in. And then both arms go straight, bend in, out we go, and in, and out we go, and in, and last set, we go, and in. Now we can do fencing, rollers like this. As you lunge, the roller comes forward, and you come back in. Lunge, and the roller comes forward and in. Lunge and forward and in, and lunge and forward and in. All right, the other one is the pendulum, where you come up. So it's just a nice swing up. Let your body go with it. Inhale and exhale, just kind of enjoy it. Hopefully you have a little bit of room. And last one. Good. All right. Roller comes back down here, a little more lunging. So we're going to go side lunge and then bounce up. So side lunge and then bounce up. So side lunge, push and bounce up. So bouncing and rebounding is very good also for your bones. And now we're going to stay down in pulse. So it's a 1, 2, 3, and up. And a 1, 2, 3, and up. And last one, 1, 2, 3, and up. Switch hands, other side. Lunge and bounce. Lunge and bounce. And lunge and bounce. And lunge and bounce. Now pulse. So 1, 2, 3, and bounce. 1, 2, 3, and bounce. And last one. 1, 2, 3, and bounce. All right, we're coming to my favorite thing to do with the roller, squats on the wall. So the roller goes behind your back on the wall. My weights keep getting in the way. Start with it kind of at your lower ribs. Your feet are out a smidge. I'll back up just a little bit here. And then now it's just a squat and up. And you can do a wide squat with your feet parallel. So you get a little back massage at the same time. Adjust the roller where it feels good to you. But I find with this, it's so much easier on my knees. So think up and push down. We're gonna do about 6 of these because we can, we're here. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And last 1. Good. Grab the roller back in your hands. We'll finish off the squats by lifting the roller at the same time. So it's a squat. So I would go with a wide squat, toes pointed out. And as you squat in, squeeze your legs together to get some more inner thighs. So up we go, squeeze your legs together and down and squeeze together. And 2 more, push into your butt, squeeze. And last 1, and squeeze. Good. I'm missing 1 page here. Okay, so now we can do just a nice stretch before we get into our weights. So think the roller in one hand, back slightly into the side. And then the arm comes on up, and we can kind of get into a nice extension this way. Think up and over. And then relax. Let's do the other side. So the roller back behind you just a little bit. The arm comes on up. And then we reach with the roller as we reach high with the hand. And then relax. Good. You can set the roller off to the side and grab your weights. So we have to finish off with a few weights. So we've done a lot of squats already, but we can do a few more maybe. So let's start with bicep curls. Really feeling your abs kick in as you do this. And then now we can add squats with it if you want. So squat down and up. We'll do about 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And while we have both weights, let's pull the weights together, and you're going to pull up to your chest and then back down and up to your chest and back down, and maybe add your toes. So we come up on our toes as we go up, and we go back down as we go down. So pull up on your toes and back down. 2 more. Up, oops, and back down. And last one, up and back down. Good. Side rotator cuff. So you're just going to open and close and open and close. And then this is my favorite add-on, side step as you do it. And I'll see how far I can get off the camera. And maybe that's it. So that you can, again, do some stomping as you do this one. Feel your back pulling the weights open. You want to keep your elbows tucked into your chest. And we got maybe 3 more to get me back to the middle. And last one. Good. Drop one weight. And you can lean against your chest or your chair, sorry. So one leg on your chair, the other leg can go back if that's helpful. And then it's just pulling your elbow up and down. Pull elbow up and down. Feeling your shoulder blade again, doing the work. 3 and 2 and 1. Leave your elbow high, and now it's triceps. My shirt keeps getting in the way. So elbow is high. Really feeling the back of your arm kick in. We got about 3 more and 2 more. And last one. Good. Go ahead and turn around. Go the other way. So leg back, rows first. So elbow pulls up and down. So think pulling the weight straight up and feeling that shoulder blade connect. I like this position because it really allows you to key into your backside while you do this. Good, now leave your elbow high and it's tricep back. And last one, good. Come to stand up. Let's finish with a curtsy squat. So grab both weights. Start with them in your hands. And we're just gonna take a little step, come over here, a little step back behind. This is my favorite full body. Little step back behind and behind and behind. Maybe get a little bit deeper into the squat as you can. And then now you can start to add the arm. So add a punch up with a leg that goes back. And then a punch up with a leg that goes back. And think punch up. And be intentional about the up as well as the back. So you feel the front of your arm go up, the back of your arm as you go back. And 3, 3, and 2, and 2, and last 1, and 1. Good, let's do a little stretch. Weights are down. We can start sitting on the chair. It's kind of nice. Figure 4. So cross your leg over, your ankle goes over like a gentleman. Sit up tall, hinge at your hip, and you'll feel that side, that back that we've actually worked on quite a bit today. Inhale and exhale. Good. Go ahead and that leg go, switch the other leg, cross like a gentleman, sit up tall, hinge at your hips. So think belly button comes towards your knee rather than your chest. And then go ahead and come back on up. Let's come stand. Take one leg in front, flex your foot towards your face, and hinge down to feel that stretch in your hamstring. Take a nice deep breath in. And then go ahead and up for balance, and then off to the side, and then big stretch to the side. Feel the inner thigh. Think nice and tall through your head while you do this, long spine. And then up with that knee, and then back behind. So heel to the floor. Again, feeling that stretch in your calf. And that knee comes out for your last balance challenge. And then down we go, other side. leg in front, heel flexed or toe or foot flexed, heel on the ground. Lean into it, hinge over. So again, think more belly button versus chest forward. Good. Balance for half a second, out to the side. Lean into that. And then up we come. And then back we go. Good. And then knee comes up. Last balance challenge. And set down. Big breath in. How does it feel? Exhale out. Deep breath in. Reach tall. And exhale out. One last good deep breath in. Push into the floor. Reach up to the ceiling. Do you feel any taller than you did when you started? And then down we go. And thank you very much for joining me today for our Buff Bones class. And have a good day.